Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show, where debt is dumb, cash is king, and the paid-off home mortgage has taken the place of the BMW as the status symbol of choice. Merry Christmas, America. We're glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to talk about your favorite subject, you. That's right. We're going to talk about you, your life, and your money tonight. Christmas subjects, recession subjects, family subjects, whatever it is you bring up. This show is about money on Main Street. Common sense for your dollars and cents. Our phone number is 888-825-5225. That's 888-825-5225, or of course online at daveramsey.com. Click Dave's email. Please keep those brief and to the point. We'll do our best to answer them as a part of the show here this evening. So thanks for hanging out with us. We're glad you are here. Let's go first this evening to Kyle in Cincinnati. Hey Kyle, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you doing tonight?
Better than I deserve, sir. How can I help?
All right, well, I just graduated this week from The Ohio State University, and I got a job that's relocating me to Tampa, Florida. I'll be making $40,000 a year with a $5,000 signing bonus, company car, and a cell phone. So my only expenses are rent, utilities, and those types of things.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. My main problem is my student debt. I have about $70,000 in multiple private student loans. And I don't want to be in debt forever, and I'd like to pay those down as soon as possible. But at the same time, I want to invest into a 401k, my mutual fund that I currently have stock in, and save for a house someday because I don't want to rent forever. So my main question is, what's the best way to do all this and to kind of get my life started in the right direction?
Well, that's a really good question. Congratulations. What's your degree in?
Marketing.
Oh, good for you. Already landed a great job. That's a great starting position. Very well done.
Thank you.
The thing I will tell you is that much like marketing, money will be best served with great amounts of focus. And when you try to do 63 things at once, very seldom do any of them get done. And you named off about 4 valid, very valid things there that you want to do. You want to do a 401k, you want to get your student loan debt paid off, you want to save for a house. Those are all really good goals. And so what we've got to determine then is what is the best way to get at those. And what I have figured out is honestly one at a time.
Okay.
And the biggest block that you've got to building wealth is debt. And so as I've interviewed and learned from rich people over the years, I figured out the easiest way to get rich is not have any payments. Your most powerful wealth building tool is your income. And so even though it looks like a huge mountain right now to climb, I think you're in the mood to climb a few mountains, and I want you to knock that student loan debt out before we worry about either one of the 401k or the house.
So you think even if it takes me, 7 years to knock out that student debt, to just focus strictly on that before I start saving for the other things that I want to?
Yes, even if it took you 7 years, but I disagree with the premise that it takes 7 years.
You think I can get out of debt faster than that?
I think you can get out of debt really, really fast once you get very, very, very intense, and that becomes your total focus. You keep your lifestyle down because the way I look at it, if I'm in your shoes, is this stupid student loan debt is keeping me from my house and my 401k, both of which I want to do. And so I'm going to get fired up and wired up about this. You got no car payments. Get you a little dinky, inexpensive apartment. You have no need to impress anybody with where you live. Pile up an emergency fund of $1,000 first, and then what we call baby step 2 is attack your debt. And I want you to do it very, very intensely. And so making 40, living in Tampa, Florida, living on beans and rice and beans like you're a college student, how quickly can we clean up 70? No, it's probably 2 to 3 years. But here's the trick. Your income's probably not linear either. You got an unusually good starting position coming out of college, which tells me you're probably pretty bright. And so I'm guessing that 40 is probably not what you make next year.
Yeah.
And certainly not what you make in 2 years.
Yeah, I'm in sales, so that number can go up rather quickly.
And when you've got the motivation and you say, gosh, every one of these sales gets me to knocking a student loan off, I'm gonna guess, just based on my experience, because we don't know what'll happen into your future, but my guess based on case studies, hundreds of thousands of them, is that you'll probably be debt-free in 2 years.
That would be great.
That's if you hold your lifestyle down.
Okay.
And
I'm used to being a college student, you know.
That's the advantage of where you are right now. You're not living in a $400,000 house, and I'm asking you to move down. You know, so you don't have the problem of having to sell the car to make it. So yeah, I think you're in a really good position here. So hang on, I'm going to send you a graduation present. It's called The Total Money Makeover. It's our latest New York Times best-selling book, and it'll show you exactly what to do and give you a little bit of backup to why I answered your question the way I did. Congratulations, sir. Great start. Chris is in Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, Chris. Welcome.